To understand how a modern organization functions, we must look beyond individual job titles and departments to the fundamental building blocks of work, systems, and processes. While these terms are often used interchangeably, they represent distinct levels of organizational structure. A process is defined as a set of interrelated or interacting activities that transform inputs, such as materials or information, into outputs, like products or services. A system, on the other hand, is a collection of these processes that interact to achieve an overall organizational goal. Effective quality management requires a process approach, which focuses on managing related resources and activities as interrelated parts of a coherent system. This approach is built upon the ability to identify every process, its inputs and outputs, its documentation, and its owner. To visualize these connections, quality professionals use a tool called CQIA analysis. CQIA stands for supplier, input, process, output, and customer. It provides a macro-level view, showing how an input provided by a supplier is acted upon by a process to create an output for a specific customer. In an integrated system, processes rarely stand alone. The output of one process typically serves as the input for the next. For example, parts manufactured and inspected are the outputs of production, but they become the inputs for the packaging department. This leads us to systems thinking. Systems thinking means focusing on the organization as a whole and transforming it as a whole, rather than merely paying attention to individual departments. History shows us the evolution of this view. Frederick Taylor pioneered a scientific view by breaking work into individual tasks, while Joseph Euron later emphasized a top-down approach to ensure processes met user needs. One of the greatest risks in any organization is sub-optimization. This occurs when one subsystem or department is improved to the detriment of others or the overall system. Balance and alignment across the entire organization are crucial to ensure that daily work supports strategic goals. Finally, we must consider the scope of these improvements through Euron's concepts of Big Q and Little q. Big Q quality focuses on the macro level, addressing the quality of the system and all organizational processes. Little q is a more tactical approach, focusing on specific improvement projects or individual work units. By viewing an organization as a quality-driven ecosystem, we see that every activity is part of a larger chain. When we understand our systems and processes, we achieve more predictable results, better use of resources, and a higher level of customer satisfaction.